Yo, man, is Deadpool gonna save the MCU? How the hell would I know that? Okay, so yeah, as you saw me earlier, I am pondering, is Deadpool going to be the saving grace that brings the MCU back to life? Because the MCU, as we all know, has been struggling a bit, and it is in need of something to jolt it back to life. Is that going to be Deadpool? All right, just to jump right into it, Deadpool and Wolverine comes out on July 26th of this year, and we have seen a couple of trailers now. One trailer is more focused on Deadpool. The latest trailer is more focused on Wolverine. We got to see the awesome costume and get a little bit of backstory. We know that Cassandra Nova is being advertised as the primary villain, but I wouldn't be a bit surprised if there's another one lurking in the background. This movie just seems like it has to be hiding something, right? Either way, the Deadpool movies were really successful and just a natural fit for Ryan Reynolds. He really needed this win because he had tried to play this character once in the awful X-Men Origins movie, and that didn't work out so well. And then he was in an also awful Green Lantern movie, so this guy needed a win, and he finally got it. He is born to play Deadpool, and it is just so awesome that we are getting Deadpool back in the MCU, Disney and all. We've been getting a lot of announcements lately for the Fantastic Four. We have some good cast announcements now. We do have a release date of July 25th, 2025, and you can tell by looking at this cast that Marvel has picked that they basically went through the trending section of IMDb and just started picking people. They went with people who have been extremely popular lately, and I'm not sure how I feel about that, especially Pedro Pascal. I love him as an actor, but it does seem like maybe slightly no-name people would have been better off for this movie. It is getting exciting now that we are getting some feedback and some more casting announcements. We do know that Julia Garner from Ozark is going to be playing the female version of the Silver Surfer, and I can already hear the trolls sharpening their pitchforks for that. We also know that Galactus is going to be the villain. I don't remember that guy's name, but apparently everyone says he has a super cool voice. Let's hope that Galactus is not a cloud this time. But yeah, Fantastic Four, what do you think? Are you looking forward to that? I am, just because I feel like they haven't been done correctly. And honestly, I really want to see Doctor Doom done correctly because I feel like he just got screwed over big time. Like, they just seem to just shit all over his character. So hopefully in Marvel's hands, this is going to be a winner. Avengers, the Kang Dynasty. Nope, that's not the name anymore. It is not called the Kang Dynasty because Jonathan Majors got himself in trouble. He got convicted for beating up his girlfriend, and now he is out of the MCU. Now they are in flux, trying to figure out what they're going to do. There's rumors about it becoming Doctor Doom. I'm not sure what other rumors maybe are out there. Galactus, who knows? We don't really know what's going to happen with that. Are they going to recast Kang, or are they completely staying away from it? I'm not as excited for this movie because it seems like it's just been a messy process, especially knowing that it's going to be going through a huge transformation. Whatever writing they had already done, they're going to have to throw all that away if they are getting rid of Kang. And, you know, not all Hail Marys work.
It's going to reach the end zone. It's batted to red. Oh, there was a chance to make...
This movie has a pending release date of May 6, 2026. Does anybody actually believe that? Okay, ladies, this one's a special one for you if you like your men chocolate and you like them a little bit patriotic. Captain America Brave New World, that comes out next year on Valentine's Day. This movie has a little bit of a weird thing going on. I am not really sure what direction this story is going in. There's a couple villains in this movie that are from the Incredible Hulk, and yeah, there has been no announcement of the Incredible Hulk being in this movie. You've got the leader, you've got General Ross. What are these people doing in this movie if the Hulk isn't there? It's very confusing. I'm looking forward to a trailer, and also I just wouldn't be a bit surprised if the Hulk is in that movie because otherwise, what are they doing to us? Also coming out next year on May 2nd is Thunderbolts. Are you guys excited for that? I don't think I am. I mean, I really do enjoy Florence Pugh. I think she's a great actress. And there's a David Harbour. David Harbour is really good. I like him a lot. I mean, he was I like him a lot. So, but that movie, who knows if it's going to be good? It's Marvel's version of the Suicide Squad, from what I hear. Is this going to be super interesting? Is this going to make a lot of money? I don't really think so, but you know, we'll see. Who here believes that Blade is not coming out next year? Raise your hand. That movie has been through a lot of issues. If you don't follow movie news and superhero comic movie stuff, then you wouldn't know, but that movie went through some rewrites because Mahershala Ali, the lead actor who was supposed to be playing Blade, hated the script. It has now gone through a new writer. I think it might have gone through a new director. They're claiming it's coming out next year. It hasn't even started rolling cameras, so it's not looking good. And do we actually want Blade in the MCU? Why are they making a Blade movie? Is it because Mahershala Ali wants to play Blade? Because that's not a good reason. If we can't find a way to naturally bring his character into the MCU, then why are we even forcing it? I like Blade. I think he's a cool character. It just seems like maybe we're doing this because of the actor's whim. Spider-Man 4, no date whatsoever. This movie is going through the same exact fate that Tobey's Spider-Man 4 went through. It's in development hell. There have been rumblings about directors, possibly names coming out. There's been rumors about the story. All I know for sure is I want them to keep the Sonyverse stuff away from this movie. Just away with you. Stay away. Do not sully Tom Holland's Spider-Man with your shitty ass crap. Shang-Chi 2, that's still up in limbo. Sam Liu says that movie is definitely happening, but so far there has been no announcements other than the fact that he's going to be back and the director's going to be back. So is this happening? When is it happening? Or is he going to actually just get canceled and become a side character in someone else's movie? Ooh, Sam, I bet you'll hate that. Giancarlo Esposito, aka Gus from Breaking Bad, has joined the MCU. You might not have heard of this, but he was actually gunning to play Professor Xavier. Now, he has been cast in a mystery role, but I am quite sure it is not as Professor Xavier. I'm not really sure who it's going to be. If you guys think you have it figured out, put your thoughts in the comments. Now, when it comes to TV shows for Marvel, we have some interesting stuff on the horizon and some not interesting stuff. We have Agatha Darkhold Diaries. Oops, that's not the name anymore. They changed the name. It's now called Agatha All Along. That comes out on September 18th of this year. That is going to be a spinoff of the character that was in WandaVision. Did we need this character to have a full show? Not sure. But something I am majorly pumped about is the Daredevil show, okay? I am so excited for this, especially because after the rewrites happened, because that show went through a bunch of changes too. Apparently it was going to be more of a courtroom drama, and they just totally threw away the whole script. They fired the writers and they just started from ground zero. And now, as a result, they are bringing back all of the original characters from the Netflix version of Daredevil. And that is music to my ears. Daredevil is something I'm super looking forward to. You cannot mess this up, Marvel. I swear, you better not. They just gave Ironheart a release date, and the trolls are ready to come out swinging on that movie. Riri, please do not pay attention to the people on the internet because they are ignorant. A lot of people just hate the show because you are a female version of Iron Man and you're a black woman. So that is the kind of things that really annoy some of these toxic Marvel fans. So you're going to get a lot of backlash when that show comes out, but do not let these people get to you. You do you, girl. Hey, it's finally my turn to be in the video. So that is our Marvel future. What do you think? Is it looking good? Are they finally going to start having some of those big hits like they had back when Avengers Infinity War and Endgame came out? My personal opinion is that they are not going to be seeing those kind of box office numbers anymore. The genre has been super saturated and there is just a lot of options out there. People have been watching superheroes for the past 10 years or maybe a little bit longer now. I'm not doing the math, but I think that is going to lead to overall lower box office performance. I do, however, think that Deadpool and Wolverine is going to make some very good money. I think people are very excited about that. I think mostly because people are curious to see how is Marvel under Disney going to handle an R-rated character like that. Is it going to feel as vulgar and just insane as the other Deadpool movies? So I think that's going to do very well. When and if the X-Men get involved in the MCU, I think that's also going to be a big movie. I can't say too much about the next Avengers movie because it's all in flux. It just seems like some of these characters and some of these storylines that they started are going to be left in the dust, never to be seen again. Especially you look at Eternals, some of that stuff, you might never see any of those characters again. But I am trying to remain cautiously optimistic. I really hope that we get that Spider-Man 4. I hope that Deadpool and Wolverine is awesome and everything that people want to just reinvigorate their interest in the MCU. I can't wait to get some announcements about the X-Men. Hurry the hell up. People are waiting. What the hell's taking so long? And the Fantastic Four. That's pretty exciting for me too. But yeah, what do you guys think? Is Marvel going to find its way back to the success? Is Deadpool going to be the one that starts the trend back to that? Let me know what you think. Put your thoughts in the comments. If you like this video, please hit the like button. And if you want to hear more things from me, please subscribe to this channel. Later.